Hi, this is my third take and it will be my final take. So this is the finished product, so I'm not going to do this again, okay? Because I'm not really a film star. Anyway, you just bought this Android box from Amazon, eBay, wherever, Chinese Barry, and you want to get it installed. You haven't a clue what to do, okay? Obviously take it out of the box first, big tip. But it's connected to your wall by one power cable, which goes to the back of the box. Mine's unplugged at the moment because I don't want to show you the full thing just yet. There's an HDMI cable which goes back through here to the back of your TV to HDMI 1, 2 or 3, usually 2, because HDMI 1 is your normal television. And there's also the option of an Ethernet cable which doesn't come in the box, but it's normally a yellow cable. I'm running mine along the back of my TV to my broadband hub over there. Notice this is an active video. Okay, so you've got them plugged in, your power, your Ethernet, which is optional because you can use Wi-Fi, and your HDMI cable. Right, go to your remote on your TV, your normal remote. There's an input button, source button, something like that. Press that and select HDMI 2. That's the one I've got mine connected to anyhow. But yeah, HDMI 3 if you don't it's that one. Okay. Now, in a second, there's going to be a black screen with MXQ coming up. That's because mine's already been booted and installed. But you'll initially get a screen that gives you two options. And I can't even remember what the bloody options are, to be quite honest, right? But it's the second option, the bottom one. And it's something like launch my media box or something like that. Or, start media box. And it's the second one. And you select that. And then you select always. And then that screen will always come up every time you start, okay? And I'm going to select my source, select HDMI 2. I'll tell you what, put my power in first. And hopefully, in a second, you'll get the MXQ screen that I mentioned previously. Okay, so there you go. So there's the MXQ screen. Now, I'm using what you call an air mouse. They're about £6 or £7 off eBay, Amazon, etc. Really good because you've got a keyboard to, when you're searching for movies, you just type it straight in. Okay, saves messing about. So that's what happens after you've launched your box. These screens come up anytime today, and there you go. You see loads of icons there. Don't believe for 1 second you're connected to the internet because you see those apps. Okay, so we're going to connect you up. Top right hand side is settings. Select settings. You've got 4 options: network, display, advanced and other along the top. There's a ticky box for Wi-Fi and one for Ethernet. I'm connected with Ethernet at the moment, but I'm going to show you how to do it with Wi-Fi. So you come down and you tick that box. Then you'll see all the people. I mean, there's Derek. I could connect to his Wi-Fi, but I won't because I like Derek. Okay. But there's my one there. Select that, and then a box will come up where I can put my code, type in my code, and then connect. Okay, but I'm going to come out of that because I'm already connected. Okay, so I'm going to come back into settings, and I'm going to go along to other, then more settings below system update there. I'm going to change the time. This has been sat on a shelf in China for the past 6 months, so fair chance it's got Chinese settings in it. So scroll right down and find date and time. Scroll down to the 4th thing there. Select your time zone. I've already got mine obviously because I've been using this, but mine's set to London, Dublin now, but yours might be set to Beijing or something like that. So you come out of there. The way to navigate back out of things, there's a back arrow, which is just the top right of the OK bit there, back arrow, and that gets you out of stuff. There's also a home page as well, which takes you back to the original page. Okay, so we're going to come back out of there, he says, with confidence. Okay, so now, at the bottom of the screen here, you can go into my apps and KODI will be in there, but you can also launch KODI from this screen as well. So it's a blue icon with a K on it. Click on that. and there you go, that's KODI. So here's your blue screen. Lots of options there: pictures, videos, music, programs, system. This is all a lot more advanced stuff that I'm not going to do today, but along there you can add apps. You see a lot of clever American guys on YouTube with telling you how to install certain great apps, but I can't do that. But I've followed these guys and they're quite good. But you know, for this purpose of this video, I'm just showing you how to get set up and how to navigate. So you go to videos and you select video add-ons. This will take you to your main screen with tiles, right? To the left is a little tab thing here. If you go to the left, that gives you an option. You can have these in lists. I mean, sometimes they're set in lists, but you can change them to thumbnail. I prefer them in thumbnail. And you go right to come back out of there. So there you go. Here's a few options for you. Generally, they all come with Genesis, Phoenix. You might get the odd mucky one, Showbox, and Sports Devil. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Genesis. So I'm clicking on Genesis. And I'm going to go into Movies. And then I'm going to go into Year. And I'm going to select 2015. Now, a top tip here. If 2015 is not on there, that means you're not connected to the internet. Because as soon as you plug in, it starts downloading and it updates. And if it's 1973 on there, you know you're not connected. If it's 2016, you know you're connected. Please note as well that when you first plug this in, it will be glitchy because it's starting to download. It's downloading all the apps and it's updating them. Like I say, it's been on a shelf in China for 6 months. Okay, but once it's updated, it should be good. Okay, so there's 2015. I'm going to select 2015. He says. Something to know with these boxes as well. They're only as good as your internet connection. So you can test your internet connection. You can go on. You can download an app for your phone. It's free, and you just install it, and it can tell you how fast your connection is. So there's a couple of good films. The Revenant, I watched that the other night. Everest, that's quite a good film. Fury, but I'd say it's all there, all the latest films. Right, so say for instance you want to watch The Revenant. I'll click on The Revenant. Okay, it's just, what it's doing now is installing all the people that can provide me with a link. Here's all the options here. Okay, because it's a fairly new film, these are all screeners. These have all been taken in the cinema, but it's not like the old days where there's a dude with a hat on walking past with his popcorn. These are all good screeners. So you, like I say, you select which one you want, and then it should start up. It should start downloading. Sometimes you won't get the one you want because a lot of people start at the top, and there's 100,000 people trying to get that one at the top. So sometimes you might have to go four down. On other films, on less recent films, you get icons like you get high quality, you get standard quality. There's various different options next to them rather than screener, and you select those, and sometimes you get a good copy, sometimes you don't. It can be hit and miss at times, but generally, you get a half decent copy. Here we are. There's The Revenant, brand new film, just starting up. So I've took you from start to finish there, just unpacking your box, setting it up. Like I say, it's only as good as your connection, but they are a brilliant box, and hopefully I've helped you out today. If not, I'm really sorry I can't help you anymore. But like I say, they're brilliant boxes, and hopefully I'll give you a sort of simple guide how to go on and install your box. That's me signing off. Bye bye now.